Hello, wonderful people of YouTube, and welcome back to another World Cup song reaction. At this point, it feels like the World Cup songs are never going to end. We've already reacted to Shakira's Die Die, we've reacted to Goals, we've reacted to Illuminate, and I Show Speed song, which honestly might have been my favorite one. Now, for the newest music video released today, we have, I'm going to try to pronounce these names, please let me know if I am incorrect, Nora, Fatehi, Vegedream, and Sanjoy, and their song Siir. I might have completely butchered that, so I do apologize if I did. Now, I'm definitely excited to check this one out. It seems to be very popular amongst fans. It has almost 6 million views in less than 17 hours, which is absolutely insane. Now, at the time of recording this, we are less than 3 days away from the start of the World Cup, and I cannot wait. So with the World Cup so close, let's get into that World Cup spirit and let's get into the video. Here we go. Again, I don't know too much about the artist, so please let me know in the comments if you know more about them. I think we have the DJs from India, and then we have the Nora singer is from Canada, Morocco, I was reading. So please let me know more about them. Definitely interested to learn more. Oh, I like the beat. Okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. I really like that beat. It kicked in really nicely. I love the scenery. I don't 100% know where this is shot. Really nice start so far. I love the feel of the music video. You have all the people kind of dancing on the field, and then the beat kicked in really nice, and I do think her voice blended in really well with the beat. So I'm definitely hyped for this one. I think that was a really good start. Can only be one at the top. I really like the choreography too. I think it looks great. Ooh. It's a super catchy song. All right, before we kick it, oh, is that French? I love French. If you guys have seen any of my reactions, you know how I feel about French songs. Yeah, I really did like that chorus though. I think it fit really well. I'm not 100% sure what she was saying. I was trying to make out the words, but I couldn't fully. The choreography was really cool as well. I think it fit with the overall feel of everything really nicely. Now, I do know that the DJ for this song is from India. I was doing a little bit of research because I didn't know any of the artists. I wanted to go in with a little bit of information. I do love the diversity of the artists that they've chosen for this year's World Cup. While not all the songs might feel super like a World Cup song, I do like that they picked people from all over the world to represent the World Cup songs. I think that makes a lot of sense and it is really fitting. But yeah, I think Nora sounds great so far. I love the choreography, like I said a few times, and yeah, now I'm ready to get into this. It sounds like it's a French verse, so I'm excited for this. Oh, French is just the best, man. I really like that part too. All right, before we get into the chorus again, sorry for pausing so much, copyright, I kind of have to. There's something about the French language, especially tying it to the World Cup. When you look at like France winning the World Cup and then you had that iconic song with all the player names, that went super viral. I think it's just the perfect language for it. It's such like a universal language. Most people do love French, especially in music. I think that was a great choice to kind of break it up from the chorus, which I do really like the chorus. I think it's super catchy. I really like this song. The beat is so catchy. Shout out to the DJ. It sounds incredible. All right, last pause for the video. I'm loving this. I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely one of my favorite World Cup songs for this competition so far. Love that again for a World Cup song. They're definitely showing different cultures and regions. You have people from all over the world kind of represented in this music video. You have all the flags in the background. You have the jerseys shown throughout the performance. I think Nora and Vegedream, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly again. I think their voices blended so well for this second part, like with the chorus kicking back in after the rap verse. Just something about the mixing of the languages and just everything. I love this chorus. I think it's super catchy. It's going to be stuck in my head for a few days now, but they are doing a fantastic job with this. I feel like this is a song that I'd listen to even outside of the World Cup. Is there anything at the end? No. Okay. I do think that was one of my favorite songs for this World Cup. I think I Show Speed in this honestly might have taken the top two. Shakira's I did enjoy a lot. It just didn't have as much of a World Cup feel to it as you would expect from a Shakira song. I mean, Shakira's like the queen of the World Cup. I've said that before. Big shout out to Sanjoy. If he did create the music for the song, I think it sounded amazing. It blended so well with Nora and the rap verse. I think everything just came together very well. It was constructed perfectly. I wouldn't have changed really anything about the song. I do think it was a super catchy song too. And I do think this is definitely deserving of one of those World Cup spots. That is the end of this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like, comment what you want to see next, and subscribe to not miss any future uploads. As always, if you have any recommendations at all, whether it's songs for these artists or any other artists or just videos in general, doesn't even have to be music, please continue leaving it in the comments below. For anyone familiar with these three artists that we saw in today's video, please let me know more about them in the comments. That is one of the very fun parts of doing these reaction videos, just learning about new and talented artists. So please let me know anything you want me to know. Thank you again for stopping by, and I hope to see you for the next one. Peace.